Hello everyone and welcome to another video. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been about 2 weeks since I last uploaded a video. I've been stuck doing midterms and stuff for my college, and then I went back home for spring break and I didn't have my PS4 or laptop with me, so I couldn't make any videos. Um, Today I want to talk about Outbreak, the pros and cons, what I think about it, how it could improve. But before we do that, have you guys heard about the EP that Wendy's dropped apparently? And it's I've listened to it, and it's actually pretty good. It's funny, and I don't know. It's just this is all of the fast food restaurants. This is Burger King and McDonald's that I know of. Anyways, Outbreak. So when I first started Outbreak, I thought it was like a lot of fun. I usually like zombie games. I like the Black Ops 1 zombie mode. I played so many hours in that. And when I first came into Outbreak, my first character was Glass. And this one, I don't really use Glass, so I was really bad with him, but eventually I got the groove of him and I became better and better. In this game mode, I played all the episodes. They were all fun, all unique. Well, not so much. I'll get into that later. Is that at the first playthrough, you look at the environment, you look at the zombies, you look at what you have to do, and it's a lot of fun. However, once you pass all those episodes and you have to replay them, it just becomes very repetitive. It's just basically shoot zombies, go to this spot, defend the spot. Second episode, shoot zombies, go to this spot, defend the spot. It's just over and over again, and it becomes way too repetitive. It has no charm. Like, honestly, can you say that this game would be sticking to people after years and years, as opposed to something like Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies, Left 4 Dead, or Dead Rising? It doesn't stick to people that much. The main reason why I think this is boring is because the game is way too realistic. I mean, yes, it adds a layer of difficulty, and there are zombies and weird perks, but there's no regen on health, there's no unique weapons, and it just didn't stick with me too much. As soon as I got that little charm that you get when winning 5 games, I was just done with this. I couldn't touch it anymore, and honestly, after a while, I'm probably gonna forget this. Most of the characters in this mode are pretty good, except for Glass. And the problem with Glass is that even though his DMR deals a lot of damage and can one-shot, headshot most zombies, once the zombies start coming in hordes, it's not very viable because you only have 11 bullets per the mag. And when it gets crazy, your aim is gonna go haywire and you're not going to be able to be so precise. If you're really good, you could probably get 11 kills per mag. If you're even better, you could get more. However, most people are probably just going to get about 5 mags, or maybe like 3 minimum per mag. Also, his gun runs out of ammo pretty quickly, so you're going to be seeing that handgun a lot. I mean, why would you choose a DMR as opposed to a shotgun, which has more stomping power and has a little knockback, or a assault rifle that can just spray bullets on the enemy? Most of the enemies are pretty basic. You have 5 main types. You have the grunt, which is basically the everyday zombie. You have the breacher, which is second tier. You have the rooter, which is third tier. You have the mini bosses, Apex and Smasher. Now, these zombies are a nice, good idea. However, the problem with these zombies is that the breacher is just way too fast and most of the characters are way too slow, and sometimes they take more bullets than the grunt, and they explode in your face, causing you to take damage. Also, the rooters are really hard to spot. They root you in place so that way the grunts can hit you. And the problem with these rooters is that even if you can see them through a little crack, they can still root you. Even if the window is open, they will root you. Even if they're outside, they will root you. And there is no spatial indication if they're gonna show up. Most of the time they just show up randomly at a certain spot and they disappear without you having been able to hit them. And these are the most annoying zombies in my opinion. Moving on to the Apex. The Apex is the mini boss, which when he comes up, he spawns other zombies and he buffs them up, making them even faster than they already are, and being able to take more shots. And he throws this ball at you which works like a flashbang, and it just disorients you for a while. The big problem with the Apex is that he's a big coward. You start shooting him and he just goes away, and that really got on my nerves because sometimes you would just have way too many zombies and then the Apex would show up and he would just run away and spawn more zombies that are harder to kill, and it was just so infuriating. Finally, the Smasher is this big boy that you can't shoot from the front. You can only shoot him from the back, and if he slams into a building or a hard structure, he gets stunned for a few seconds and you can knife him in the back and 3 knives kills him. The problem with the Smasher is that when he swings, the hitbox is very funky. Sometimes he swings and you're not even close to him, he just throws you across the map. And sometimes when he charges at you and he hits a hard wall or a car, he doesn't get stunned. But then he hits a small pole and he does. It's just really finicky with the charge. Best way to improve this mode, in my opinion, is that please make the game a little less realistic. I mean, we're already playing zombies, right? Just add some aspects to it, man, like regen the health at least a little bit or really slowly, and add some special weapons that you can only get by like doing certain Easter eggs or something. And please just get rid of the defense mode, add something else, add waves, add little bosses, add different bosses, so that way the replayability just is there and it just doesn't become boring the more you play. To recap all of this, at the beginning it's really fun, but then it starts getting really repetitive and it starts getting annoying. It has way too many glitches and sometimes you get overwhelmed. I mean, the houses are way too open, there's way too many spots for the zombies to come in, and sometimes you just get trapped in the corner. The delay on these zombies when they hit you can sometimes be a few seconds, not a few seconds, but like a few milliseconds. And then the lag, man, the lag just kills it sometimes, because sometimes you shoot a zombie and then the shot doesn't register, or it's just like the zombie teleports and starts hitting you. This is especially bad with the Smashers because sometimes they're really far away and then it starts lagging, and then he comes at you and just throws you across the room. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. Next time I will make a different video. I'm gonna make about the pros and cons of Rainbow Six Siege, the state that it's in right now, and a little special announcement for you guys. I have been looking at my trophies and there's 3 games that I've almost 100% completed it. I have Borderlands 2, I have Bloodborne, and I have Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. They're really close to 100% completion, so what I think I'm gonna do is that in the next couple months I'm going to 100% one of these games, and I will show you the moment that I 100% them. And hopefully you guys enjoy that and look forward to that. Well, I guess I'll see you in the next video. Peace.